Hello everyone, myself Amrita. I'm a product specialist from TopSolid India. In this tutorial, we will learn about constraint block and its application. The constraint block function is intended to simplify and automate the positioning of rectangular shapes, mainly used to create panel for your furniture. Let's try to create an open base unit like this using constraint block function. Width is 600, depth is 500 and height is 900 as you can see. Before we jump into the usage of constraint block, we need to create a boundary for our unit. This can be achieved by different methods. Simply by making a rectangle and extruding it to make block like this, or directly making a block using a shape context with the same dimensions, or by creating a driver block like this. Creation and usage of driver block is explained thoroughly in another video. Please check it out in our channel. As far as constraint block is concerned, any of these methods can be used according to your convenience. I am going to use a driver block here. Going to wood context and clicking on constraint block. There is a drop down appears with two options, constraint block and constraint section. Let's start with constraint block. In the dialog bar, now you can see thickness of panel you want to add. I'm going to add 18 mm. If I want to give some shift, I can do here. Then there are two options, automatic and manual. If you have a specific boundary as I do here, then using automatic plane option is convenient. Let's click on this. It is now asking for an automatic positioning plane. I'm selecting left side face. There you have it. Now these yellow and green arrow marks define the positioning, which is inset or onset. And all the red arrow marks on all sides represent shifts you can give. For example, now I want to reduce the panel by 20 mm from front. I click on this arrow mark. Either I can select a second plane or I can type a certain value like this. Same method applies for all the panels here. Only for the bottom panel, I am giving 100 mm shift in the positioning, leaving space for skirting. Okay. Once I have this outer structure ready, I am hiding the driver block. And now we'll put the back panel using manual selection of the planes. Click on constraint block again. Thickness will be same. Now instead of selecting automatic, we'll select the first plane as top panel. Now we can switch direction if necessary. Then select second plane as bottom panel. Now the height of the back panel is fixed. Next it is asking for a first plane again, and now select the left side panel. Then for second plane, I'm selecting the right side panel. There we go, we have the dimension of the back panel fixed. Now finally it's asking for a position plane. Select back edge of any of these four panels as reference. Your carcass is ready. Now let's put up these two shells inside the unit. This we need equally distributed. For that, again, I'm taking constraint block and selecting the side panels as boundary. I'm giving 10 mm shift from the front, and before selecting the positioning plane, there are two options. One is distribute, other is linear constraint. Linear constraint option opens up the window for positioning wizard. This is a function which is explained in hardware assembly video. Please check it out. For this example, I will use the distribute mode. Now dialog bar is asking for start end and terminal end for distribution. I'm selecting top and bottom panels in that order, and total number is 2, and then click OK. Our unit is almost ready, and this is how constraint block function works. Now let's see constraint section option. This is very useful when you have two parameters fixed in a shape, for example skirting panel. Here let's assume panel thickness is 18 mm and height is always 100 mm. Add these values respectively here in a dialog box. Then for fixing the width of the panel, you can even type here as length or select panels just like you did in the constraint block. I'm selecting left and right side panels as reference and position it here below the bottom panel. This concludes the detailed explanation of constraint block. For any other queries, please visit our channel. Thanks for watching.